Can see.
Moses! I gotta do
Iceberg
this shit one more
Iceberg
time,
fucking
man.
P.
Nick, man.
Iceberg P.
Yeah. So we got Iceberg P. And that's Nick, by the way. We got me. We got my main man, Christian. How do you say that name?
Christian.
Christian. Chris. And we got the man I even cannot describe, Luke.
The Duke.
Yeah.
And
I got this bad peach in here.
I got, of course, what do you think I got? Then heroin. Coffee.
Yeah. And we just went deep on the waffles.
Oh man, I had too much.
You're gonna feel sick, man.
I'm
Sick
gonna
like a
feel
dog.
sick, man, but my stomach takes care of business.
Okay.
I said Freddy's leaving France with a couple of kilos.
Yeah.
Couple of C notes.
A couple of K notes.
Kilos.
Kilos.
Yeah, that was
Is
some.
that shirt exactly the same as the dude from the Valleys?
I wonder if I can do the titty thing.
Oh
close.
shit.
You can do it, man. It's easy.
Almost, dude.
We've discovered Freddy is actually on this TV show called The Valleys.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched this show, you should go deep on that show right now.
He's all walk, no talk.
Yeah. The guy doesn't even get an interview
Never
on
really
the show.
mentioned it. That's why it's never. Yeah, he doesn't talk because I don't know how to do the ballet accent.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking.
That's why he doesn't talk. Or me, I don't talk.
And if you see me put your hands together. If you see me be your man forever, never. What's up, Luke?
Give us
Not
some.
much, man.
Tell us
What's going
something
on,
about your life this year, man. How has it changed from, like, let's say 2 years ago, man? What's the
How many
difference?
dicks you suck? How many fucking,
Well, you know what they
Niggas
say. You gotta
kill.
suck some dicks to get to the top, man.
how many fucking bitches how many bitches you choked?
That's that.
I heard it in a movie once. I think it was said in the book Pimp by Iceberg. Iceberg P.
Yeah.
Iceberg
How
P.
many dicks you gotta suck to get to the top?
I don't know,
right.
mate.
I think it's more of which dicks do you have to suck to get
You gotta be
to the top.
selective on that shit.
You gotta suck the right dicks.
I wouldn't suck any dick.
You'll never get to the top. You said all days.
So we got this pretty important question we ask pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
How much would you have to? Would I have to? Or let's say a rich guy is 50. It's not too fucking. It's not too bad looking. He's 50 years old. Got a lot of that
shit.
do re mi. How much would he have to pay you for you to suck his dick?
Oh fuck, man. Give me an offer, okay? I can't even.
I'm about to give you $1 million.
$1 million.
Australian dollars.
Man, I don't know.
Think about
I'm
the
a
freedom, man.
freedom.
Oh yeah. you could
I
do-
reckon if it was 13 million, then I'd be sweet. Because that's freedom right there. You've seen the banknote guy, right?
Yeah.
The
13
bank statement
million.
guy. He's got $13 million.
13.
1-3.
Yeah. Okay. So that's your price.
I guess so.
Okay. What about you? Christian?
Really doesn't know. That's
Nobody
be
says
a
an
lot.
accurate price, man. I keep it real.
I was
I
very
know that.
specific.
We-
13
I-
million.
I think I should have like.
It took me a while to get you down to realistic,
Oh, yeah,
though,
man.
man. I
What,
know you.
what was he up to? I didn't even hear that bit.
Nah, it's like if someone had the case of money in front of you, cash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no negotiating, man.
Here's 1 million. I'll give you 1.5 because you're kind of cute.
1.5 million cash. You walk out of here in 20 minutes.
Straight cash.
You walk out of here in 20 minutes. Straight
With the
cash,
money,
baby.
straight cash.
Fuck.
$1.5 million.
20 minutes from now, you walk out of here with this 20.
20 minutes of work.
Would you do it? Would you do it for $50,000?
No, I think I said 500 grand would probably be the lowest.
499 grand. Wouldn't do it, man. You walk out straight cash in a bag.
Nah, it just wouldn't work, man.
You think that's when you're sucking a dude's stick, you have to go around thinking about you have done that shit.
No,
You're
man,
getting that
you
shit
got a
out
lot
of
of dough right
Thinking
in your
about
pocket,
this,
man.
Yeah.
Tax free.
20
For
minutes
me,
of work.
for me
What-
that's
what's
like I get 5 years to do whatever the fuck I want.
What's your plan
At
about?
least.
saying why.
What's your price, man? You ain't even said it.
But-
No, I
we gotta before discussion starts.
Yeah,
we
okay,
gotta get
okay,
it on the
okay.
table. Everyone's gotta get on the table where we're at, man.
Yeah, $1 million.
I think yours was different last time, Doug.
Oh no. I've been
I
one.
know it was different last time, actually.
What was it?
Is it less than $1 million?
It was in kroners, man, but it was way less.
$1 million kroners. He'd do it for $1 million kroners.
You said like 200,000 kroner or something like that.
Oh no.
200,000 kroners. What? So like $50?
Freddie said on the down low, you know, don't tell nobody. 200,000 kroner.
Freddie.
That's like 50,000 grand.
Yeah, like
like-
Luke said, 50 grand.
That's like nothing, man. I wouldn't do it for
I
that.
think you said like 2 million.
No, I said $1 million is like around 5 million kroners, or maybe a little more. 6,
I think you
7.
said like 2 or 3 million kroner.
No, I wouldn't do it for that.
That's what you said.
Well, the thing is actually, that's a really hard question, though, because I
It's
really
fucking
doesn't want to
simple.
suck.
It's a simple
Man,
question.
it's a simple question. Just
20, it's 20 minutes for this much money. That's it.
Well, it has to at least be
fucking
1 million, at least
Kroner?
dollars.
Is this guy spitting or swallowing? Or is it up to him?
He's got to do
You're the one doing it.
beggars.
Oh, well,
What
if
do you
he's
say?
doing
Beggars
it.
can't be choosers. You just shut your mouth, Doug. You got 1 million, and that's all. You don't get to say nothing else.
Wow, okay. Damn.
What do you mean is he spitting or swallowing?
Well, if he's got to walk around with semen inside of him for like the next 3 days, I don't know how long it takes to digest, but
You're the one sucking the dick.
yeah, well, fuck you already said.
Let's go now. Get on with business, man. Luke,
yeah.
how's your life changed?
We didn't even settle this, dog.
We did?
500. What's you said? Yeah, I know yours was different before, but I'll let you
Man,
slide.
Freddie,
Famous
don't
slide,
let
uh,
this.
1
What?
million.
What?
What's
Hey,
your
Christian, what's the price, man?
He said at least $1 million.
Be creative, man. Don't copy Freddie, man.
Come up with your own numbers. Look, say there's like a bidding.
700.
Say there's a bidding war, okay?
That's a lot.
Let's say there's a bidding war,
It's like
alright?
5
And whoever goes for the lowest
6
actually
million
gets the money.
kroners.
Huh?
Yeah, but
There's a
that's
bidding
like,
war?
Yeah.
And whoever goes for the
Probably.
lowest price
6 million
gets the money, okay? If
You
there's a
don't got
bidding
the
war.
money, Doug.
No, whoever says I'll do it for the lowest price, they're the one who gets the money.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, how low do you go then?
Yeah, that I don't know, man. That's
Oh, Nick's
is
backing
already
down.
down.
I'm not
down.
saying it would get out of hand for me. I'm saying if someone
All right,
had
the
money,
bidding started at
if someone had the
500,000.
money on the table right
Man.
there, it's a whole different story.
Man, there's a case
When-
of money,
when-
okay?
When the money's on the table right there, you think, damn,
Man,
that's 5 years.
you're asking too easy a question, okay? The bidding starts at 500 grand.
That
It's
ain't,
down
that
to
ain't gonna happen.
Man, I'm just saying if it did happen, alright? Nick's already out. Alright, Nick's already out. Is that what he's saying?
I'm out. I'm out.
500 grand?
I'm out.
So you could be walking away like that.
What about you? Are you in at 500 grand?
Yep.
Luke said,
So
Freddie,
is it?
Freddie, you in?
How much? It's 4 million kroners.
500,000.
That's like
How
a
many
fuckload of travels, bro.
3 million. Oh, yeah, I'm down, Doug.
Told you you'd go lower than that cock.
It's like fucking 3, 4, maybe 5 years of.
Man,
just
you
doing
invest
whatever
that
the fuck
shit,
I want.
you're
That's what I've
set
been
for
saying.
life. You never
Yeah.
work. You never have to
20
make that
minutes,
sales
20
team.
minutes.
You got like
20 minutes. I went
This
down
is the
half my
life of a
price.
woman.
Back.
Okay,
Because
so-
I suck a dick for 20 minutes, I'm rich dude, I'm set for life.
Wow, so let's just analyze
Life of a
the
woman,
life of a
man.
woman. That's the way
Oh,
it
I wanna
rolls.
be a chick right now, Doug.
No, but if you're a woman, maybe you like it. So of course
I
you like
probably
it.
would.
Yeah, you'd
That's
love that
even-
shit.
It's
You're
like
down.
Think about it, man.
Licking a pussy for
If
$2
I were to get like fucking a free cruise ship ride for eating a chick's pussy, fuck yeah, I would do it. Though. I eat
Yeah.
that monkey day and night.
Man, what about eating the monkey and leaving? That was like the best story of this whole trip. Like, I don't even. I mean, I don't know. What are your
it
thoughts
was a
on that?
kraken as well, dude.
Yeah,
No, it
that
wasn't a
bitch-
Kraken.
nah, she was.
Was she a Kraken?
You sure?
I was drunk as well, man.
That was the night
But you
when he
wasn't.
got. No, that was the night when Luke got the most fucked up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I
You
don't
don't remember anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Well, actually, I brought her back. Did I? You know when we sat at the cafe?
Freddie's trying to continue, mate.
When we sat at the cafe? Remember?
No.
Dude, no, that was the night when he was so gone you couldn't even walk.
Oh, you were
Remember he
fucked
almost fell over the cliff?
up. I was probably fucked up too,
Yeah,
man.
you almost fell off a cliff.
I don't remember that, man. I was going deep that
Anyway, man,
night. Yeah. Yeah.
what's up, Luke?
Yeah, man.
Luke,
Well, you know, my
are we
life's-
finished with this dick sucking problem?
What's the low?
He still wants to talk about dicks.
$250,000 on the table.
Nick,
Fucking
since
Luke's-
when are you the one calling the shots here?
No,
You're
Luke's
in as
gonna
well,
take your
man.
shit.
Nah, bro.
I ain't-
All right, Luke's gonna
That's
get the
all.
price for $260. If you go to $250, you got a shot.
Okay, but Frank's the guy holding the bag of money. Okay.
It's his duck.
250 grand, man, on the spot.
Nick, since when are you the one calling the shots
That's
here?
a bit
Okay?
That's
over
how it
1
is, man.
million
I'm asking a
kronor.
question.
Nah, fuck $1 million, Doug. I can make that in a lot of years, but still. Fuck it, Doug. I ain't
Think about it though, man. 250. That's
Man,
almost
here's the
2
thing: if
million.
you go too
That's,
low, when he gets rich,
about
he's gonna
1
get
million
someone to like
kronor.
pay
I-
you,
$1
pay
for
you,
it,
and
bro.
you'll have to do it. And you were
No,
like, damn, I guess I'm gonna do
5.5.
it.
I guess I'm
So
after the
that's
game now.
that's 1,300,000 kroner.
Nah.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
I'd say my lowest price is 3 million kroners, because that's like real freedom. I
Yeah,
This
real
is real
freedom.
freedom too.
That's
If
real freedom as well.
you invest
You can-
in property,
you
you
can-
get money for life.
Okay,
bro.
question, Nick: would you
Nah,
do
I
it
don't
for a
wanna
boat?
Actually,
It's
You
not
should do it
worth
for a
man.
boat.
It'd have to be only cash.
Cash, straight cash.
Straight cash, baby.
For a boat? Fuck no.
Show me the money.
The money.
Cash on the table.
Really? Yeah.
I say 3 million kroners, that's my latest and last
You
offer.
already said less than that, man.
I never said less than that.
500,000 is way less than that.
Guys, we're getting a little hung up on this whole issue of the
it's
dick sucking.
actually,
How much is 500?
it's our. Yes.
Well, fuck
These
it.
guys don't want to move on. They don't want to move on.
250,000
Man, we could do a 1 hour podcast on this alone. I reckon if we went that
Right, you're
deep,
going back
if
and
we went
forth.
that deep
I know
on the
you
dick
do way
sucking,
less, man.
then maybe.
I know that little fucking mouth would be at the dick in your mouth for 2 minutes for 100 grand. You can do jiu-jitsu every day for 2 years, man. 100 grand, you say, fuck it, dog, bring that dick on.
Bust those nuts out.
Told you so.
No,
Wow,
man.
Freddie,
I say
man.
3 million kroners, that's my
Bullshit.
last offer.
Bullshit.
What about you, man?
What about you, Nick? What about
about
you?
you?
I think
Nick,
500, man.
Nick, Iceberg.
I think,
I
yeah.
think 500,
Nick
and
Iceberg.
I might get talked down to 400.
Okay. It was a little fucking charming dude, like a little
Like,
fucking
what if he
Liberace
was
on
really
your ass?
persuasive and very good looking?
400 max.
Man. Well, let's leave the subject.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't finished, man. We got me and you. What about the 2 boys over here? We've talked
Man,
about
I've already,
it before.
I've already
We
took this
have.
shit
We've
down.
talked about
I've
it
gone.
We all talked about this shit.
Well, you know, I guess when push came to shove, maybe 250K would be. That'd be
Fair
pretty.
enough.
That'd be pretty solid, you know.
Fair enough. Christian,
Hey,
I don't know.
maybe, no, fucking
I don't know.
you about to ask her?
I was about to
Freddie's going deep.
We go deep.
I don't know. Asking random. You should make like a video
He's a chick,
podcast.
though, don't
But you ask 100 guys how low they would go. Like you fucking video it. You video every single one. You like make a compilation, and you find out who's gonna be the lowest. In the end, you like find him, and you
I
like
already
pay
know
him
the
cash
lowest,
money.
man. One of my boys, man. This guy went low. Man.
Oh shit! How low? What like?
5 grand.
Oh fuck! Has he had a
Oh,
freedom
that's-
business?
I don't think so.
He's a Jew, but fuck it, though.
He's a Jew.
Of course he is.
Dude.
5 grand.
Yeah.
Me and my friend Melvin, the whole rest of the day, were just like, whoa.
Wow, you were like that shit
And it,
escalated
and it wasn't even
fast.
like, we're like, how
It
much?
was like a fucking sunscreen.
It was just like, how much would you do it for? Then we didn't even say nothing. He's like, 5,000. Like that was his first bid. That was the first
Did
bid.
you negotiate with him, or you didn't even
That
negotiate?
was the first bid, man. That was I'm like,
You know what? Next time I want to hear you
Maybe
negotiate
he
him
wants
down.
to suck a dick.
Look,
you know?
say, look, he loves giving fire, but you've only got one, and maybe you can squeeze out another 500, so you can do it for 1,500.
And I
See if he
shit you
takes,
not.
see if he takes the bait, man.
I shit you not. Here was the quote from him of when we're like, "What? Are you serious, man?" This was the quote and the reasoning behind it. He said, "Quote unquote, it's just skin." End quote.
Wow. That guy goes pretty deep, man. He goes deeper than we are going here. 250k is child's
It's
play.
just skin. That's the reasoning.
It's just skin and bone.
Skin and bone.
It's just skin, man. How deep
Oh
is that
shit.
Like everyone has skin, but it's just skin. Anyway, man, we didn't let him hear the end of that.
Yeah.
That's deep.
So let's talk about like the week we just had. Do you want to go deep on that week? Because we went pretty hard.
I feel like we've been talking about it a lot, though. I want like some
I know.
new, you know?
You want some new insights?
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about the week, and I was gonna say we should talk about the week. We'll talk about the week a bit later.
What week? Luke, answer the fucking question, though.
Sorry, what was the question? Was it the dick
First-
thing still? Because already
About the dick sucking. How was your life changed for 2 years ago?
2 years ago is like too long, man.
1 year ago, so.
1 year ago is too long,
It's a
man.
weird question, man. What do you mean? It's hard to like pinpoint. You know what I mean?
It's
It's
like-
like a weird
what do
question
you
to
mean?
answer.
Ain't a fucking weird question, man.
No, it's
How
a
did
good
my life
question, but
change?
It's a good
in 2 years it changed too much.
What
It's
are you,
just
a fucking
it's too long a time. Like for me, the years move like it's like 10 years in 1 year. It's like that fast, man. Remember we were saying we're like you want to get you're like
deep in.
you're saying let's get like 20 years experience in 10 years. Like compress that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
That's how it feels. So he doesn't remember a lot of shit or.
No, not that. Just so much shit happened. It would just be too ridiculous to talk about. And with 2 years, it would be like business, like meeting all you guys, like the Alex trip, like all this stuff, man. And it would be too crazy for this podcast. Like I can't even explain it. It's too
Okay, hit
much.
us up with some musical knowledge, man. You got some good music.
Musical knowledge. Okay.
But you have all your shit on Spotify. I don't know why.
Yeah, they have internet and civilization, but apparently
Yeah,
South
sure
of
they
France
don't.
isn't civilization.
No. So, oh, you got Spotify?
No, I don't have Spotify. I got something better than Spotify.
Sure.
Exactly. But no promotional shit for Groove Shark, but they are the shit.
Yeah, man. You showed me some Biggie Smalls remix.
Yeah, I don't
Back
know
in
why. I just
Thailand?
love like the old school kind of
You know, like that.
Biggie Smalls and Tupac mashups with like modern day shit. It's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
It's amazing, especially the smooth
Dude, the
stuff.
L1011.
L1011,
the
man.
L1011 Lil Wayne is probably the best mashup I've
Yeah,
ever
it's
heard.
called Not So Hustler Music.
And it sounds, each of the songs is 100% that song.
Man, they
Like
fit
they mashed it
together.
up, but like the songs are exactly as they are. They didn't change it.
Ah, so they just put them together.
No,
Yes.
No?
they didn't just put the two songs and press play at the same time.
No,
No,
they
They
removed some
mixed them
elements.
Yeah,
They
it's a
took the
mashup.
voice of
It's a
Lil
mashup.
Wayne and they took the L1011 song and they cut it so it fits so perfectly.
Dude, my fucking friend's an asshole. He saw L1011 this year live.
No way.
Fucking hate, and he lived in San Diego, but I couldn't make it that weekend. And he took all the pictures.
Some chill shit, man.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's
they're
the kind
so
of.
good. Yeah, there's only two people.
Really?
There's a drummer and then the guitarist.
The guitarist has two guitars.
It's a bass and the guitar.
Fuck.
And then he has a loop pedal.
A loop pedal
So he
as
just
well.
puts like the bass line, loops it, then layers it on layers and layers. It's only two people.
That's sick.
Yeah, that guy's
I trip. I listen to that stuff and I just like like smooth, like the best shit I've ever heard.
I was listening to it a fuckload in like December.
Yeah, that
And
song.
then I went to January and you had now just their album.
Oh yeah. I
And
never
then I
listened
met
to
you
their
and
album.
you showed me the mashup and I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Especially like the Lil Wayne bit as well.
Their self-titled album is fucking good, man.
Really?
That song's on it.
Yeah, I should get into it. I don't know. I heard this song recently from Norway called The Fox. Have you seen that song?
No.
I don't know whether it's real or not, but it's basically this guy who makes these like weird noises. And he's like, what sound does a fox make? And he just makes like a weird noise, and it's like a song in Norway, and apparently it's popular. But it just made me confused about the Norwegian culture.
I haven't heard
The
it.
fox?
Yeah, do you have
What's
weird
the
music
guy-
in Norway?
What's the guy that's making the song?
He's called, can't remember. What is, you got more coffee?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm telling you, Doug, I go deep.
I got some free coffee from inside the little coffee place downstairs. It's the best place to get it.
Yeah,
Secret
man.
ingredient is crime. That's what it is.
I know, man. Like I've said before, I'm a criminal at heart.
Man, I'm a criminal at heart. I don't know, if you were a criminal, what would you be, Freddie? We were discussing this the other day.
Yeah, I think we came to.
Damn, Freddy's like a muscle guy.
he's just a guy from the valleys who like beats people up and shakes his dick.
What
Like,
would you?
I-
What would you be?
I was a scam
I
artist.
think
You would be a
if,
scam artist.
Fuck yeah.
definitely, man.
I love pulling the wool over someone's eyes.
I probably think he would like have this apartment or the what's the social country? Nav? Called again? What's the name of that?
Oh yeah,
organization?
like a social.
Social con.
A socialist.
No.
No,
It's these fucking momos in Norway.
Momos.
They don't do shit and they just get money from the government. Is
Yeah.
that what you mean?
Yeah.
That's not a crime though. That's
Yeah, I think it's.
You mean a double
if,
black?
if you were a criminal in Norway,
Yeah.
you would probably
Must be the
live in
lowest
a
criminal, which is like
apartment
somebody who steals
who
money
is-
from the government.
who is paid by those guys.
That's a great
Yeah,
call.
and you would also get like money from them,
Yeah.
and at night you will like do crime things.
do my
you know?
crimes.
Would you be?
Yeah.
Have you,
That's a
see,
smart thing
I'd
to
either
do,
be,
though.
That's a smart thing.
because
That should.
I'd either be that scam artist or I'd be a drug dealer. Not a drug dealer, but like a drug baron. Like, you know,
I
like
couldn't
the,
see you as a drug dealer.
no, not a drug, not like a street
Like
dealer,
a
but
master brain behind
like the
it.
mastermind behind the whole operation.
Yeah.
I think that's something you want to be.
Fuck you, Sean.
I said the same thing. I would want to be like a fucking mafia boss, but in reality, I ain't
Some
got, I ain't
shitty
got the
scam
personality,
artist.
man.
Nick, you would be
I'm a
a
fucking
no
pimp.
doubt. I don't know. I would either. I
It's no
think
doubt.
like in
It's
reality,
no doubt.
I would be the fucking like maybe like a fucking pusher,
Yeah, pusher.
or in my what I would want to be is a fucking criminal Splinter Cell.
Exactly.
I got my knife.
There's
my
a
fucking
difference.
gun.
What would you want to be and what would your personality?
Exactly.
You'd be a scam artist.
All right. What kind of scams would I pull?
Oh, a lot.
I know a lot, but what kind?
Man.
Cards, everything you would
Yeah,
spend.
I was thinking of like, there's this guy, I can't remember which, it's in like, this TV show called Lost, and there's one of the guys is like a scam artist, and what he does is, he meets some chick, then like persuades her that he's got some awesome investment, gets her to give him a suitcase of cash, and then just disappears. That's the
Is
scam.
that the Sawyer guy?
Yeah.
Ooh, I saw that show back in the day. So you would be what would you be? I
I don't
wouldn't.
know, man. I know
I
the best.
probably would be like in a gang or.
I think you'd be like a hitman.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Actually, I think I would be like.
You'd be a parking
You might be a-
inspector, they're criminal.
I'm
Maybe
usually,
a thief, man, because you're kind of fucking smart.
yeah.
A thief, like a
you-
pocket. Okay.
Nah,
no,
more like a
no.
fucking like a
Pickpocket.
Nah,
No,
that's
not
a cheap
pick-
thief.
no.
Like a
Nah,
smart
what you want to be and what you would be.
The thing is actually, I think I would rather probably would be like in a gang, a pusher gang or something like that.
A pusher,
And
like the guys in Barcelona. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's like, do you want beer? We're like, nah, man, we're good. He's like, marijuana, cocaine.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask him for DMT, but I was a bit scared.
Yeah, don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what? He could be a driver.
A driver?
Oh yeah, like the bank heist. They jump in
Like
the car.
the
This guy
fucking,
drives up.
And he's
transfer.
always just cool. He's the driver.
Yeah.
What is Jason Statham from the Transporter?
Yeah.
No, just the driver.
Yeah.
He's like, man,
He is
I'm
a
not,
driver,
it's like
right?
the guy's like interrogating
like
him.
that.
Like, do you know what happened? He's like, man, I don't know nothing. I'm just the driver.
Yeah.
Driver.
That's a cool movie, man.
This all started. One of my friends is kind of a
Criminal.
sex addict,
Yeah.
And he's the one who asked me this question. He's like, I'm like, what would you be, man? He's like, a rapist.
Straight up.
So his honesty influenced me to be honest about it and spread the honesty about the situation. Because I'm like, I'll be a mafia boss. And he's like, no, you wouldn't be, man.
Be a pimp. And a pimp is the
Like a
loneliest
low-
bastard on
Yeah,
earth.
like a street pimp, man. Not even a fucking like badass pimp. Like this is
Can you
street.
just do that quote, please? Because your voice is potentially the most beautiful voice.
Which quote?
Whatever, man. It's all good.
Bitch. I can't even remember it.
Which quote?
The one about the like if you leave or whatever. I
Now
celebrate.
listen here, you square ass bitch. I've never had a whore I couldn't do without. I celebrate when bitches leave me. That gives another worthy bitch a chance to be a star.
Oh shit! Icy, Ice P, Ice P,
P.
Ice P,
P, bitch.
Ice, Iceberg P. Yeah, you definitely be a
I
pimp,
think
man,
you
with
could
that
actually
voice.
read the book better than the guy who's reading the book.
Maybe
Yeah,
you could,
You're not
man.
even
The
fucking-
book.
Like if you see this one video Tom McSherry made of him, like you hear the audio, it's definitely a black woman angry at her son. But then you see the video, and it's this guy.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like it doesn't really sound that good or whatever. Right? You just hear it, you're like, oh yeah, it just sounds like a black chick yelling at her son.
Yeah.
But then you see that it's me, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know?
man,
that's
it's
trippy,
the
man.
best fucking
It's like
scene I've ever seen.
I went pretty deep, but you said you gotta be it. I was at that
Yeah,
moment.
man. Shema! Shema!
yeah.
I can't even do it, man.
You killing your mama.
Dude, that's good
Yeah, I
shit.
think like. What
But in Bulgaria, all me and Freddie did was acting.
Yeah.
do you mean? Oh,
Like
like
we'd
what?
go
Like-
out, we'd go out at night, and we'd just be acting, and like people would just come to us.
Yeah.
Like chicks
What, they
would just
just-
come by and
Like,
be like,
what
"What
are
are you
you
doing?"
doing?
Well, what were you
I've
doing?
never had-
What were you doing?
We
We're
were
just
like
acting like
in
black,
the fucking-
like black ladies and stuff. I've never had anything like it, man. Like tons of chicks would come up, like, "What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?" They loved it.
And also, we were doing the fucking teaching me proper American.
Yeah,
That was fucking fun, man. I was like, we were talking about.
I've
I was
never
trying-
had so many people come up to us, like just
In
there.
Bulgaria, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sophia.
Like-
Shout out to Sophia, man.
Like dudes,
Yeah, I'll be there soon,
girls,
Sophia.
all of them were just like coming up, like, "Who are you guys?"
Yeah.
Just like curious people or something like that.
Just random
Like,
people.
we were pulling out the acting skills, man.
So you were being Janae or Shanae.
He was being.
I was
we were like,
remember the hillbilly?
oh no, the pups.
That might have been my best one, man.
Best one out right
Nah,
now,
I
bro.
can't do it. Did we record it? Remember that one I went hard on the hillbilly one about I was calling my mama because
Yeah.
my wife left me with the kid and I'm
Actually,
watching
I
NASCAR.
recorded it, but
But
I lost after my iPhone died. That was the only fucking podcast that died.
oh,
Ugh.
fuck.
Fuck me, man.
Damn it.
So good too, man.
I hate it.
But,
Good.
but.
Maybe you could be a hillbilly with your mustache,
This
man.
guy is half his
Nah, I
fucking
can't
family.
be it, man. I
really
can just fucking transform into. They're not really hillbillies, man. They're just kind of rednecks.
What about that guy from
They
SSM
talk
with
normal.
the hair who had like a proper hillbilly voice?
With the curly hair?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
nigger, half nigger hair?
Yeah.
He was
Big
from like
guy?
the middle of nowhere.
He's from Colorado. And
I thought he was from, like-
he was full hick, man. He was
No, he was from Kansas City.
he was Max hick.
Kansas City.
I was having to go at him. I was like, "You're a hick, bro," and he's like, "Fuck you, man."
Yeah.
Holla if you hear me.
Shit. Nailed that. We gotta get. Oh, remember the fucking Asian one too, man?
Yeah. I was-
you pay now. You pay now. Pay now. Pay now.
What's up with that?
You small dick, white boy.
Big boy, big boy.
I'll fuck you, big boy.
Big boy.
I'll fuck you, big boy.
I ordered the poo salad. The poo. Was it like?
You come back here now.
You got the soundboard on that?
Have you seen
Prank
that
calling with the
that
soundboard?
phone prank on YouTube? With,
That's the
with-
voice. Yeah.
Yeah. Some booty. Oh, fuck you, big
อัน
boy.
นี้ตัวซ้อมมาแล้วสเปกทันนี่
It's so fucking hilarious.
You got a pretty good, like, what do you call it?
repertoire
No, not when you act after people. What do you call it again?
Impersonation.
Impersonation. You're pretty good at that.
I can do him I can do the English guy
Charlie, breakout Charlie.
okay yeah I reckon it was fucking good mate man that was pretty spot on
Yeah, did you have friends like that growing up?
nah
Really?
but maybe a little I don't know I maybe knew one or two people but not really I didn't hang out with them but just listening to the guy's voice it kind of like I don't know
Man, I can't do a voice like that.
No man.
you can't
The laugh
You gotta-
is fucking
Nah,
spot
yeah,
on.
I don't got it in me.
yeah I don't know
I've never been able to ever do a British accent. I've tried so
really
hard. Yeah,
give us a shot man I'll
No,
give you
I-
feedback
But think about it, man.
Give me
Some
something to say
actors,
and I'll try.
you know the guy Tom Hardy.
No.
He's always plays the bad guy in Batman. Last one, Bane. He's actually British.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot
of
of
course.
actors are Australian. Like, Iron Man is Australian.
Yeah, and they switch
Iron
it
Man's
up.
not Australian is he maybe
I don't know, but I know
Yeah, man.
Tom Hardy is British.
Yeah,
And he speaks American and British.
Yeah, I've just never been able to do it, man. Give me a phrase, a British phrase, man.
I don't know I can't think of one
We are gonna close.
oh yeah
So you can stay like 20, 30 minutes outside,
Okay, cool.
but here we are gonna clean and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
from every tourist so
Oh,
that's why they have
shit.
enough.
On the
Effing in
road.
on the road.
Oh walking podcast
This is a walking podcast.
yeah we're coming live from Scam City
Scam City. Scam, scam, scam,
Man,
scam.
man, did I tell them how Freddie scammed me? That was the best scam of all. Because he didn't even realize he did it. It was like Matt.
He giggled about it.
Matt,
though,
you
man.
remember Matt had that password where he didn't even remember his own password? He just had it like a robot
Yeah.
in his hands. And it was the most secret password ever. Well, Freddie did the same thing because he didn't even realize how he scammed me. It was like full Jew-proof. It was
Jew proof?
You couldn't even prove
What
it.
is Jew?
in the
What is
court.
Jew proof?
it was discovery proof, Jew-proof.
Jew proof.
I think
A
that's
Jew-proof
really,
scam.
really racist.
I didn't even say Jew. I said Jupe-proof.
You said Jew.
You ever heard of the new Jew Pro camera? Hey, check out the Jew Pro.
Oh
You
yeah.
can fucking
Wait.
it'll film
Wait.
all your Judaic activities.
Your jujitsu.
Ju-
Freddie
Jitsu.
goes jujitsu, man. Jujitsu in the sun on that beach was pretty amazing today. I was quite impressed,
And
Freddie.
then jujitsu.
Fun.
Yeah. Freddie's an angry, I mean, not an angry man, but he's just like, his moves are so tense.
Fluid.
Fluid. No, they're so smooth.
He's got a lot of pent up anger, man. It's alright,
Yeah.
Freddie.
It's like he ate that monkey and now he's taking it out of his jujitsu.
I ate that money out of love. No, monkey out of love.
Out of
You ate
love.
You ate the
Give
money.
You
value.
ate the
Always
money,
give
dude.
value.
Give
Give
value.
value first. That's when you fucking
It's your motto, man. That's what you stand for, okay? Give value.
Hey, what does Madura mean? Doesn't it mean
Madura.
mature?
Madura, I think it's just a name. Doesn't mean
It's
anything.
like mature, man.
Madura.
I know Midori is a drink that's made from melons. It's like a gay drink, you know. It's pretty yummy though.
Pretty sure it means mature, man.
Madura. Honduras.
Honduras.
Fuck, man. Remember that bitch last night? She was like, yeah, I speak 7 languages. Then
That
she's
was
like,
2 nights ago.
yeah, well, anyways. Then she's like, I speak this, 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 this,
fuck
this,
that
this,
bitch, man.
this. It was more
She
than
was
7
lying.
languages.
She was lying, man.
Man,
How
what about
weird
that
is
bitch?
Her
that?
English wasn't even that
Sorry,
good.
I just want to give a quick hostel review of London Connection Hostel.
Fuck that place.
Fuck that.
Okay, first of all, to
place.
find this hostel, like there's no signs anywhere for it, and you go to this like apartment block where it says it
It
is.
shouldn't even take up that much time. London Connection, don't fucking go. You can't take a shower there. You can't find the place.
The chick will
You gotta
abuse
be
you
back-
and like
you gotta
throw
be
you
back.
out.
Well,
Who
it's
doesn't
a
even
fun-
Gotta
work
be back
there.
at 12
funny
o'clock at night.
It's a funny
God,
story.
it sucks, dog.
It's a funny story though. Keep going.
The story.
Tell the
With-
story. Yeah, fuck
What,
the place.
Tom?
Just tell the story. Have you and Tom rocked up and what happened, man?
Man, we go to this address that Google Maps sent us to. First I thought Google Maps was lying to us because there was nothing there. It was just some like weird building that looked like it was abandoned. That looked like it smelled bad on the inside, that old people lived there shitting themselves all day. So we kind of were like,
was like that.
Yeah,
all the other apartments was just old people.
man,
shitting
the lift
themselves.
smelled of urine or like worse. Well, I don't know what
Like
it
urine
was.
and cats.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Anyway, so Tom McSherry and I were like, fuck this, Google Maps has screwed us over, it can't possibly be here, there's no signage or anything. We walked back to an internet cafe called Nick, he's like, nope, that's where it is, man. So we were expecting the worst from the very beginning, but we still had no idea how deep these guys had gone into this
they
hostel.
go deep.
Man, Freddie, Nick, they went very deep this time in this hostel. So basically we go back to the place, we're now fucking fuming. We're carrying our heavy bags. We wanted to kick something very hard. So we go to the door. We go inside and we go to the right and we go upstairs to the right to level 3. There's nothing there. We're like, fucking Freddie and Nick lied to us. There's no hostel, man. There's no fucking hostel. And the whole thing smells of shit. And we're like, wow, like this isn't even funny. And my bag is like cutting into my neck, so I'm very grumpy. So we go back downstairs again and we look, and there's a little button on like a buzzer for one of the rooms, and in like the most retarded handwriting ever, like worse than a fucking 5-year-old's handwriting. Like my brother who's 4 has better handwriting. It says London Convention. London Convention. And so we pressed the buzzer.
So you guys got in, walked up,
We walked
and
up.
then walked that back down.
Yeah.
How'd
We
you
walked-
get in the first time?
Well, some black guy let us in.
Oh,
Oh, that was the guy with
that-
my suitcase.
That was the Black Sabbath.
No way, seriously? Oh my god. Wow, okay. So anyway, then we go up the other side to the left, because I remember you mentioned something about the left. We go to the left, and it looks the exact same. Like there's nothing anywhere, and it smells of
and
shit.
it's brown. Like the walls
Like the
are like
walls
brown.
are brown. And like, I don't know what's going on. Some Asian guy's like wandering around, but not going in any of the rooms.
Just wandering the halls. Going on an Asian walk, just up and down the halls.
So,
with his hands
We're,
behind his back and
like,
shit.
man, we were just about to give up. We were like, fuck this shit, we're leaving. And Tom McSherry, he was fuming, man. He's like, look, I'm just gonna go and find like anywhere, like a hostel or a hotel, I don't care. And then all of a sudden the door opens and we walk inside, and there's like Freddie, Nick. No, Freddie walks up the stairs.
I actually came up behind you.
Yeah, that was the freakiest thing.
Yeah.
First, there's some Asian guy just wandering around like outside the lift, and then Freddie appears, and we're like, oh yeah, what's going on? We go inside, and it's pretty chilled out atmosphere, right?
Yeah,
it's
the
pretty
place
fun,
was-
huh?
was kind of nice.
Yeah, it was kind of very homely, you know,
It was like a house.
like a shitty house, but a house nonetheless.
Yeah.
And there's some chick who kind of looks hot from a distance, I guess. She's got like, you
She
know,
was pretty cute, man.
she was cute.
She had that athletic shit.
Yeah, she looked pretty ripped, to be honest. I was like,
Yeah,
maybe
man,
she
I
knows
kind of don't
jujitsu.
like that though, man.
No,
I like it
skinny
too.
but not too muscled and toned.
Yeah, I don't
It's
like
kind
it
of-
all like athletic and shit.
Yeah. Anyway, so we didn't talk to her at all. We were like, nah, fuck. Like, I don't know. I thought she worked there initially. I was like, this chick must work here. Maybe that's the vibe she was trying to lull me into. She's sitting up there. She's eating.
Setting the frame.
Setting the
Yeah.
frame. The frame always
She's
has to
setting
be
the
set
frame
from
hard.
the very beginning.
Hard
man.
frame.
She was setting the pimp frame from the very start.
The pimp frame.
Friend, man.
Anyway,
I think it was more the boss frame.
the boss frame, right?
She
Yeah,
was
of
setting
course.
the boss frame.
Man, she was look. We're chatting like Tom McSherry's telling the story of how he got called Tom Cruise in Barcelona,
Oh, I remember.
and she's like laughing away, not really saying that much. Then all of a sudden, Tom McSherry's like, "All right, I'm just gonna take a shower." He goes to leave, and the chick's like, "You have to get the fuck out.
No,
You're not
no,
taking
no,
a
No,
shower."
no, no,
20
you're
minutes,
fucking up the
Wait,
story,
wait,
man.
what happened? What happened?
fucking
The
up the
chick
story.
was raging about.
She goes, you
Why
can't.
was
No,
she-
she just
you-
said
you
you
can't
can't take a shower here.
And that's it. That's all she
Yeah,
said.
she didn't.
That's all
She
she
didn't
said?
freak
Yeah,
out.
she said, "Don't take a shower here. You're not here." And then Tom
You're
goes,
not staying
so
here?"
You work here? And she goes, no. And then she's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, she
And
doesn't work here.
I
then
still
she
thought she
leaves the
worked there.
room.
Yeah,
And when she leaves the room, I just look over Tommy and goes, I'm taking a fucking shower.
Tom McSherry.
And I'm just like,
Well,
oh
like
shit.
classic
I just
Tom
right,
McSherry.
right when he said that, I'm like, this is gonna be bad, man. I know. And then he left, and I already knew he was taking a shower, because there's no other reason why he leave the fucking room. And then she walks back in, and right when she walks back in, she's quiet for like 10 seconds, and I could just sense she's looking around the room like, where'd the fucking guy go asked to take a shower? And she could like hear in the background the faint running of water. And then she's just like, where did your friend go? And I'm just like,
What? I was like,
and
I
then
was straight up.
somebody said, I think he went to take a shower. And I'm like, oh my God. And she's like, get out right now, take your bags, go downstairs, all this shit.
Man,
and
we
I'm
tried
like,
to reason
what?
with her, let's be honest. We did try and reason with her. I mean, I was pretty tired, seeing as I hadn't slept for 37 hours, because we went out all night in Barcelona. But anyway, so then she's telling me to get out, and I'm like, I was with my friend, blah, blah, with my friend. She's telling me to get out. Then Tom McSherry walks back in with his hair dripping.
Like, what's the problem? I don't, like, he didn't know anything going on.
Yeah.
And she just looks at him with the look of like sheer venom. Like venom and hatred. What happened next? I don't even remember.
She's like, get out, get your bags, and get out right now.
But the thing was,
she was like,
we
saying,
drilled her, right? We're like, do you work here? She's like, no, I don't work here. We're
I
like,
help
well,
my friends. I help my friends.
And bitch, you ain't friends. They ain't even talked. I talked to those dudes more than she did.
yeah. I still don't understand that whole episode, man.
And then the other thing, then we go downstairs and the two dudes who own the Moroccan guys who own the place rock up. And I said to them straight up, man, I walked right to their face like 3 inches away and said straight out, man, I wanted this clear answer. I'm like, yo, this girl working there? I said to the one guy in English, does that one Polish chick work there? Like, I walked right up to them, man to man. And then I asked the one guy in English and I asked the guy in Italian. Both of them said the same thing because they could tell I was fucking serious. They're like,
Yeah, true.
no. They're like, no. And I'm like, this bitch right here, man.
She might have been like a fucking control freak, though.
Obviously.
But she had such a strong frame, man. I couldn't even destroy that frame.
Well, it's just you didn't know. You
Oh,
just
I-
got there, too. It's like
Yeah, I
not your
know.
place. It's some
I
random
thought she
house.
worked there. I
Yeah.
genuinely did. But she didn't even
She
work
faked
there.
the frame.
She had a fake frame.
Yeah.
Fake frame.
Which I guess frames are kind of subjective, so.
Yeah, that's
You know, if you
true.
think someone's the boss, they're the boss.
Yeah.
But anyway, I knew she didn't work there. I didn't want to say nothing, man. I don't know.
I asked her a few times, but she kept saying, I don't work here.
I kind of wanted to call her out on it, but I was like, we're leaving in 10 minutes.
Nah,
Ain't no
next
use
time,
getting mad, because
I
I
feel
know
as
I'll
if
get
getting-
wound up
getting,
and
like,
shit.
I feel as if winding her up would have been like beneficial to the situation, just for the humor side of it, you know.
Yeah.
Like
I
saying
just
something
felt
like,
like I would get wound up because it was such a stupid. Like the only time I get like wound up like that is if it's a stupid thing like that. Like, bitch, I know you don't work here. I've been here 2 days. You don't work here. I'll talk to the dude more than you. Like stuff like that gets me a little bit like, what?
I did a little comment out. She's like,
You know
I'll
what
help
I mean?
out. I was saying to Nick as we're
Like something that's stupid and idiotic. Like, I know you don't work here. Me and Freddie and Christian been here two days.
Yeah.
We seen you. We know you don't work here. We trying to pull on our friends. You know, we know.
yeah. Anyway, fuck that bitch.
A lot of crazy people out there, man.
Tom McSherry was getting
That's what I'm
angry,
saying. Me and Freddie
I
been
wanted
telling
him to
you,
get
you
fired up.
motherfuckers for years.
I really wanted Tom McSherry
Don't
to get
fucking
fired
start
up.
loving a bitch in day one, man. Because at the end of the day,
might
she could be a crazy Polish bitch that won't let you take a shower. And y'all know cleanliness is godliness.
Yeah.
If you can't take a shower around a bitch, you can't do nothing
Can't
else,
fucking
man.
wash those balls, dog. What are you gonna do?
And you
Stick up the
bitches out there
toilets?
that are crazy, man, you need to get your shit together, man. Get a dildo or something, because you ain't been fucked in a while.
Oh, I love that fucking the phrase
Yeah.
from Scarface, man. I only gotta look in your eyes to see you haven't been fucked in years.
That's it, man. When bitches don't get fucked, they start acting up.
Yeah, you gotta get some dick every once in a
And
while.
some get them that good dick in your soul.
I'm gonna go
It's
so
good
deep
for the
in
soul.
Yeah.
soul.
You go so deep, you touch that bitch's soul. So deep
What was
it
it you
touches
said
soul.
before? You're like, no one can go that deep.
Yeah, I forgot the joke, man. But yeah, that was a weird situation, man.
Yeah, it was a weird situation.
And then I like the last thing Tom said when he walked out. He's like, "Nice to meet you."
Yeah.
And that chick just was fumed even harder right there. She's like,
Nah, he said it was
totally
better,
made her
too.
look like a fucking dickhead, you know? Nice to meet you.
I was actually sitting and waiting for Fred to get done taking
Yeah,
a
you
shower.
wait in there. I'm like, I
Oh,
don't
then Fred's like the chick's
yeah,
taking
Freddie's
us out.
like, yeah, Freddie's like, I'm gonna go take a shower now.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah. And he uses
Man,
a
I
fucking
should've-
lifetime
Wait.
to get done. with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
Freddie
should-
took so long to take a shower too. You had to jerk
I
off
had
in
to
there.
fucking shave my face, you know how we do.
I think I should have taken a shower still. Like,
Yeah.
the last second I'm just about to leave, and then I just drop my bag and run into the shower. And what's she gonna do? Like, run in there after me? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That
Should
crazy
have gone
chick.
in the fucking bathroom, just pissed all over the place.
Yeah, but it wasn't her place, man. I don't want to fuck it up,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
it was
good
those
point.
guys.
She doesn't work
yeah.
there, remember? She
Oh,
doesn't
Yeah,
work
she
yeah.
does fucking work there.
Exactly,
Hey,
man.
fuck this
That's what I
bitch.
mean. I don't want to fuck with that place
It's
to
like,
create a problem
as
there.
if you tell her,
'cause
like, random
it's not
people
our
what to
place
do.
and it's not her place. You know what I mean?
Most important.
And those guys, I talk to them, man. Like if I talk
Really
to
fucking
someone and
cool.
they're cool,
Yeah.
I can't do nothing to them, man. If you're a cool guy and we get along, that's that.
Yeah, but that place is kind of fucked up. Like, it had a 9 p.m. curfew or something.
No, it was like 12 or 1.
1 p.m., 1 a.m.
But it wasn't like they had a curfew. It was just the guy wanted to sleep and he had to buzz everybody back in. You know what I mean? It was just
Yeah.
it was just a cheap place.
For a big price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was like and here's the thing, man. I have this rule of any hostel below 80% rating on like hostel bookers. I don't stay there.
Yeah.
But these ones had only below 80%. All of them in Marseille, so I already knew it was gonna be fucked. Like basically, if it's below 80%
Wait,
on a
what was that rated?
75.
And
Like
what was the other one rated?
65.
Whoa,
Oh,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
fucking deep.
Man, do you
Like,
guys
dude,
wanna
if it's below 80% on a hostel website, that means probably below a 60 on like a hotel website.
do you like want to one day find one that's like 10% rating and just go and stay
There-
there?
I've never seen one below 50 on anywhere.
No, but you gotta
That's
search
because
hard
you
to
guys
find those
fucking
10% places.
course
Like, we'd
they
have to
create-
fly to like the ends of the earth to find it. Find the worst hostel in the
Why the
world.
fuck would you want to do that?
Just to see for yourself, see how bad it really is. Like,
No. I've stayed in really bad places. I don't ever want to do that.
Fuck, man. The worst place we were at was actually in
man.
Amsterdam.
I
Really?
stayed at a worse one before too in Florence.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude.
wait, what? What?
In Amsterdam. Ooh, bad.
Yeah, that was
fucking
bad. This one was like a fucking 5-star hotel compared to that
Yeah,
one.
it was fucking. I felt mushrooms growing.
what the
inside-
fuck?
Me and Freddie went so like this is how bad it was. We left in the morning and we'd come back at 3 a.m. and just sleep for 4 hours and leave again. Like we got so tired one day we wanted to take a nap and we just found park benches and slept for 3 hours because we were so
Wait, what?
because we were so terrified of going back. And you know how much
Why was it that bad?
because
Listen, man,
and
it was
you know
like-
how much it cost per night? It was 40 euros per night.
What the
like
fuck?
Because it was gay pride weekend and everything was fucking booked.
So you guys, wait, why was it so bad though?
Listen,
Oh,
man.
man,
It has
yeah.
like the.
Tell me the truth, Freddie.
It was like I felt like mushrooms growing
you-
inside my
like-
lungs, just being there.
Yeah,
Like
man.
the air was totally bad. It was fucking. You know how like when you take heaps of showers in a wooden.
All
room?
musty. It was like musty.
Yeah, fucked up, dog.
And then here's the
Jesus.
thing, dude. I'm like deathly allergic to fucking cats, man. Like I can't breathe around cats.
Yeah.
And we check in there, and then the first fucking night, dude, I freaked the fuck out because we got back at like 4. I go to sleep, and we're in a bed, a room with like 10 people. I'm on the top bunk, and I wake up at like 6:30 or something, just for whatever reason. And I look, and there's like everyone has their shit all over the ground, and I look at the ground, and in the middle of the room, it's like this cat sprawled out. Right? And I think I'm fucking dreaming, tripping out, or it's like someone's doll they sleep with. And so like then I get up more and I'm like, hey. and then this thing fucking pokes his head up and looks at me. I'm like, it's a fucking cat. How the fuck did this get in the room? And I get up and I don't want to touch it. And I go down to the guy downstairs and I'm like, hey man, there's a cat in my room. I thought it jumped through one of the windows. And he's like, yeah, that's the cat of the hostel. I'm like, yeah, I'm allergic to fucking cats, man. You gotta get this out of here. He goes, no, it's normal in Holland to have cats. That don't change the fucking fact that I'm allergic to them,
Maybe they tried to
cocksucker.
assassinate
You know, and I'm like, that
They're
doesn't.
like, F&N goes too deep. We can't have these guys
Fuck
walking
that
around
guy,
town
man.
anymore.
And you know what he says? He goes, yeah, just tell it to go. Just go like this and tell it to get out.
Yeah, the guys working there
Fuck
too, man. They were
that, man.
fucking lazy.
Wait, were they
Probably
worse than
stole
Like,
fucking
the
do
hill.
you
Paradise?
do you not understand what it means when I'm
Oh, yeah.
deathly allergic to a cat? Like, I fucking die.
I know,
You know what I
I
mean?
know how fucking allergic you are to that shit.
You know what I mean? I'm like, and the guy was just so, like, didn't care at all. I'm like, get the fucking cat out of my room. I can't touch that thing. So then I just kicked it out.
Jesus, sometimes you just gotta kick a cat.
And then after
Mix-
that, we spent zero. We
Whoa,
spent like
is this
2
not
hours
food?
a night.
Oh, what's in this?
Then after that is when me and Freddie just spent no time there at all.
Zero, man. We
But
just
the
left.
second
you
hostel
couldn't
was pretty
handle it.
cool.
Oh, that was fucking.
Nah, fuck
what was the
this.
name of it again? It was like.
G'day.
What's up? Hey.
Vondo Park.
No.
Stay okay.
Stay okay, man. That was it.
That was legit.
And, yeah, that was cool.
You gonna get something, man?
I just remember the fucking.
They had that
Martino.
retard.
Remember Martino
Oh,
stoned to the
man.
fucking gills, buying 2 muffins. He eats half a muffin. He's like, I don't like this
Is he the funniest guy you ever met?
ever, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking
It's,
hilarious.
you can't really explain
Well,
him either, man, because it's
not
like,
like he says anything
yeah,
funny.
it's just like him
Yeah.
as like a person and a being, man.
took
Is he
me
funnier
like-
than like Roman?
Oh, way
Oh,
funnier.
yeah, man.
Like literally the funniest guy, besides one of my other friends back home, the funniest guy I've ever met. Like not the type where you just laugh, haha, like crying
Like,
on the ground,
cannot
rolling
stand
around
on the
for
floor.
20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like,
Jesus
and
Christ.
he has like I don't really
Jesus.
know him that well, but from what I could tell, he's really fucking honest. Like if you listen to one of the podcasts, he goes deep about dreaming about certain things, bang his mom, and well, the thing is, man, when you look at him, if you ask him something, and you know most people, if you ask them something and they get like a little, they don't know what to say, but they still keep the mask on, like they're confident. This guy, you can see right through him, man. You can read him like an open book.
Yeah,
That's what's
more
cool
than
about it.
anybody I've ever met. Like way more than anybody.
Like you can fucking trust that guy, man, because number one, I don't think he would lie, and I don't think he could lie.
Yeah, you can't, man. It's just who he is.
Jesus.
But yeah, that's Stay. Remember they had the retard convention at Stay Okay?
No.
You don't remember that? There was all those retards there.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they had this fucking like
And
heat,
they had
20 retards.
Yeah, there was like a retard party there, man. I remember we came back there one night and Martino did that scream.
Yeah, exactly. what I
Dude, he
was
had
about to
this
say.
scream that he did that sounded like a mix between a Super Saiyan, a ninja, and somebody dying, man. It was the loudest scream I ever heard, and he's like, sometimes I used to do this scream, but it's like not so good. I thought it was just like something small.
Yeah.
And so as we're walking back to our room, we're like, just do it, man. He's like, no, I don't want to do it, man, no. And we're like, I thought it was just like a and that was it.
Yeah.
And then he does it, dude. It was like the loudest blood-curdling scream I've ever fucking heard, and it lasted like 20 seconds. And we had to book it back to the room, and like we could tell everybody woke up on the whole fucking corridor, man. That's how loud
That's
it was.
amazing.
And then we get back to the room, and we're like, yeah, they'll just probably think it was one of the retards from the retard convention.
Yeah. That was the best thing, man, because it was the door outside of the
Of
retard
where all the
room.
retards are at. And it was literally like this, like, I don't want to wake everybody up on the street, man.
We'll see.
And
Do it, man.
No,
You
no,
gotta
no,
do
no.
it.
You can only do it loud, too. You can't do it
Yeah.
quiet.
It was fucking loud, man. That was
Like, it hurt
loud.
your ears, it was that loud.
Shit. Do you reckon the English guys could do it that loud?
No.
Not even them.
It was like an animalistically loud, you know?
Right.
But yeah, it was so
Blood
funny.
curdling
The
scream.
and then remember the retards had all that little coffee table, and they had all these candies there, and I kept taking the candies.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, "Sorry, that candy's for the retards. You can't take them."
Yeah,
What,
she
so
didn't
that-
say retard.
It's like
She didn't say retards, but
Special guests.
yeah, that's for our special guests.
what?
But hey, have you thought about this shit, man? You know how
Yeah, man, we didn't really talk too much about our trip, but
No,
me
you
and Freddie
haven't.
have been through some shit. Like, you talked about the shit with Bearded Joe. We've gone deep this
Yeah.
trip, Doug. We've been places you couldn't imagine.
Yeah, we had a lot of shit happen.
Yeah, dude.
Like a lot.
Like, ridiculous about.
But have you like I know you noticed, Nick, but there's certain people like Martino's a fucking good example of it. Just hanging around him, some shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, you don't even. Yeah, and it's weird. If you ask him, he doesn't like that either, you know? He
No,
doesn't
man.
feel like being forced, man.
Nah, but he is. It's just the way. It's just the way some people are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Him and
Like-
Tom McSherry?
No, he's totally different.
Oh, yeah, he's
Tom.
different. But Tom McSherry is the same thing.
Yeah.
You hang around him, he doesn't really force it, but something's gonna happen.
Same
And-
thing with my friend Joe is like that, even more than any of those guys, man.
Oh,
He's probably the only guy I've met that's funnier than Martino, man. I've died with that guy, man.
Yeah, you were also fucking high during that time.
No, I knew him since I was 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've known
You're
me
getting
and
high
Joe
since you
go
were 10.
deep. No, I didn't smoke till I was like 15. Yeah, dude, yeah, we used to hang out on the street when we'd ride bikes and stuff, and Joe would ride his bike, man, and he would just fuck with people, man, even like the older people on the street. He'd be like, this one guy, Jeff, he was a Jew out there, and Joe was so funny because Jeff would come out and Jeff and Joe didn't really like each other from Square One, and he'd just be like, Jeff would come out and he'd be like, oh, hey, Joe, and Joe would be like, hi, Jeff. And then to me, it's be like, fucking asshole. I fucking hate that Jew motherfucker, right? And then his wife would come out, and his wife is kind of fat. He's like, what's up, Sabrina, you fat fuck? And she's like, what, Joe? He's like, nothing, how's it going?
Like Luke in the
fucking-
fag.
You
dog.
fucking fat fuck? You just say it
Faggots.
right to her face, man.
fucking buggers.
Yeah, man. People like that.
And then he would buy us alcohol because he was older when we were like 12.
What the fuck?
Oh man, that guy's too funny. But Martino, yeah, Joe's not funny anymore though, man. He quit. But Martino's still there, man.
Yeah, man. You gotta
He always sounds like he goes pretty deep.
Like if there's anybody else that I want to travel with for a long time would be Martino.
Yeah, it's
Really?
probably fucking easy to hang around with too.
Really easy, man. Really easy.
Where's the dude from?
And whatever you want to do, he's cool with it, man. He doesn't care about like doing shit, just being himself, you know. But like, I just want
You
to
met this
figure
guy
out
in
a way.
Amsterdam.
No, I live with him in Italy, man. I've
Oh,
known,
really?
He's like a good friend of mine. Like I was like, hung out with him every day for like 3 months. But yeah, they just don't have. This doesn't have money, so he can't travel.
So was that Martino? Was it like a guy who you met on a trip, or was traveling as well, or
No,
was it
well,
like a local kid or something like that?
When I lived in Italy, I studied there too.
And he
Kind
did
of
the
studied
same
there.
thing, right?
No, he studied at a different school, but it was in the same
place.
city. He plays piano. He played piano at the conservatory there. But he was roommates with Tano.
Oh yeah. Tano. Shout out Tano.
Tano, badass motherfucker.
This guy
too.
is like Nokia connecting people. Fuck that. Tano connecting people.
Seriously, man.
Yeah, man.
Like when you meet that guy, it's like he already knows you, huh?
How weird was that? I remember we
Yeah,
walk
but you
in.
probably never met nobody like that before, huh?
And I'm pretty fucking easy to talk to, but
Yeah.
this guy was like, it felt like it was so normal to
Like
just talk to
the
guy.
second you meet him, it's like you fucking know him, man. I remember the first time I met him at this bar. He's like, "Oh, you're Sicilian," and it was like, boom.
Yeah, man.
Like, and ever since then, it was like the same level.
I wonder.
Freddie went to Italy with you, Nick.
No. We met my friends because this is like a year or two
Yeah.
ago when I lived there, and then this trip they met us in Amsterdam, and then we went to
During Gay
Munich.
Pride.
By
Yeah,
car.
then we went to Munich because my friend Tano lives in Munich now, and we stayed at his house in Munich for a couple days. Remember the water park?
Oh, fucking
That was
fun.
one of the funnest days of the fucking trip,
Yeah,
man. We got
Oh, and the
fucked up
fucking
at that water park too.
Martino, we did the fucking, like, there was this, like a
Yeah.
steep thing and a jump.
Oh yeah,
Martino
that-
goes, like, almost does half a backflip, lands on his fucking back, slash ass, and he has to put on his fucking face, and the posture, man.
He just walks out and he's like, dude. The funniest one was when he went down that straight one. He went down like this.
Filled
Like
his
you're supposed to go like this, and he just went down like, oh.
Arms open, man. Fill up that muffler.
And then I remember that one, the speed slide. He hit his head somehow, and he came down and his nose was bleeding, and he couldn't figure out what he hit his head on. Remember the speed one? I'm like, how could you hit
that one.
how
Yeah,
could you
yeah.
hit your head? Like it makes no sense. He's like, I don't know, maybe the top or the bottom.
No, it was like maybe I hit myself.
Yeah, I don't know. And then it's funny, after that we went right onto the one next to it, which is like a big slide, but it was steep.
Yeah.
And like, so he just fucked up, his nose was bleeding. Then we went down that one and he got to the bottom first and I couldn't control myself. And I was right behind him. And so I tried to curl up a little bit and my knee just went straight into his thigh right there. And he was just like, oh. Remember it had that little grotto thing, like the outdoor and indoor pool, and then the jets and the little cave, and then there was like the hot saunas and all that shit too.
Oh, yeah.
And we're talking about how badass if this was a nightclub.
Yeah. I remember. But fucking
Like that
funny.
was dude. The Germans got their shit down with that water park thing, man.
It's in
And
Munich.
with a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
I'm going to Munich in a few weeks. You gotta tell
It's
me about
like
this.
it's a
Germans are
little. It's like
fucking
30 or
organized.
45 minutes outside Munich. The water
That's
park
amazing.
there. Yeah. The water park is fucking awesome.
And also, yeah, you should probably check out the beer brewery too. I like that.
Yeah, I'll probably be
It's kinda
doing that
fun.
maybe.
But
Oktoberfest, I think.
yeah, man, Martino has this fucking hot girlfriend too, man. She's half Asian.
The
or some
Japanese
shit.
chick?
Half Japanese.
Half Japanese, half Italian.
Fucking-
Martino.
Yeah.
Sounds like the man.
Dude, he literally, man, just
Not
like
like
the funniest guy.
I am not.
The best way to explain him is the funniest guy you've ever met.
And also, he's like, you know how you
But he's
fucking
not like a
keep calling me all, no talk, all walk.
All
this
walk,
guy's,
no talk. Yeah, dude.
This guy's definitely all walk.
He's on
no
another
talk.
level than Freddie with all walk.
Really?
No, talk.
No
yeah.
way.
He gets to say shit about
Yeah.
everything, man.
This guy's on a whole nother level, man.
Jeez.
It's like you if you didn't meet him, you wouldn't believe someone like him exists. That's like the
True.
type of level he's on. Like unless you met him, you never believe a dude like that is even alive. With like what he says, you know, and like the
Where does
stories
he
he's
live?
talked about eating his own shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like he said there was just a phase in his life where he like kind of wanted to be like Jackass or whatever, and literally like eating his own shit. He went in the fridge and ate everything in the fridge, threw up, put it in a pan, fried it, and ate it again.
Oh my god.
What?
Like you just wouldn't believe a guy like this exists, man.
Where does he live?
I mean, like,
Italy, man, in Bolzano and in Florence. His parents live in Florence.
He's Italian.
Yeah.
it's funny, man, because within this last year, 2013, it's been like, I met so many fucking cool people, and it's been like opening up my fucking vision. Like I
Yeah?
see so many opportunities compared to like when that's like
Yeah, before you really know like people are normal.
that's like a big fucking thing traveling though. So you meet so many different kind of people that
Yeah,
you like
definitely.
opens your
You realize possibilities of ways of living.
yeah, that's why the dumbest fucking thing you can do is just stay home. Because your mind is fucking so closed.
Yeah, it is.
It is, right?
Yeah.
It opens up so many, like you see new ways of living that you never knew possible.
Yeah, man.
You know?
It's like when I was traveling down here, it was like I was traveling alone and all that shit. And when I first came down here, it was like, well, I think that actually went really well, you know.
Yeah.
And I would never actually believe I was able to do something like that
Yeah, man.
because I've never tried it and I haven't traveled too much either.
Yeah, it's like before you
Travel
actually
is
do
the way.
something, you
Yeah.
got a lot of fear about it.
Yeah,
But once you do
exactly.
it, it's like, oh, I fucking did it.
It's not that
I
bad.
nailed that shit.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. Yeah, I think
It's kind of
deep
easy,
sometimes,
actually, if you just try.
It's
But
like,
that's what I like. I like surrounding myself with all like real unique kind of weird people, but that are fucking awesome just to be with, you know?
yeah. And it's like, I remember back in fucking a year ago, I had this
Did
fucking...
we pass the place?
No, not yet. We're gonna pass this church.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason I've always been like in love with Italy and the mafia, especially
The
Italy,
mafia.
man. And like mostly just like the food,
He's
the
a-
mafia,
he's a
the whole
mobster.
fucking patois.
The first thing you say is the mafia.
Yo, the one thing, man, is when I went to Algarve, I'm like, Freddie, show me a place to eat, and you didn't fucking have dick about the food, man. I was furious inside, man.
Through that.
What do you mean?
I'm like, you lived here, and you can't even show me one spot with good food, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
I'm not on your level with
You
that.
you
shit,
ain't
man.
you ain't up with the food game, man. I gotta say that.
I know.
In
I know.
his life is like.
And your mother's a fucking cook.
What did you say 2 days ago about what's the best thing about life? It's like
Laughing,
laughing,
food,
food,
sex.
and sex.
Yeah.
In Freddy's world, it's like laughing, sex, and food at last.
Yeah, man.
I really like eating though. Probably more.
But you
than
ain't
sex.
you ain't got the taste for quality, man.
No.
I
You
seen
just
you
eat
cook
some
too, man.
Demetrius.
That shit's horrendous.
I know, man.
The shit Freddy cooks looks like something an alien would shit out.
Oh no, let's
Yeah.
not go into aliens.
Oh, we're going there.
Well,
We're going
Can't take that shit anymore.
Deep Space Nine, man,
being
with
floating off in
aliens.
space. Nah.
But yeah, man, I was gonna say something fucking important. So I fucking always loved Italy. So when I saw this thing, I could sign up, fucking travel, work there. At first, I'm like, oh, I can never do that. But I picked it up anyways, just by fucking chance. Wrote down the whole thing, sent in like the
Application.
application. Didn't really think I was gonna get it. So I barely.
Was this like a
actually sent it.
scholarship or what was this?
You know, like an
Like a
apprenticeship.
travel work thing.
Yeah, for like 4 months. I was fucking shocked when I got to like they picked me. But like when you do shit like that, just try doing different shit because it might work.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's the fucking key right there. It's
That's
like
crazy.
yeah, people are fucking. There's a lot of smart people, like Art Williams say, man. Starting a business is fucking hard for a smart guy because they never get around to doing nothing. Like, isn't that what it says?
The old
Yeah, it ain't really about being smart or not. It's just about fear, man.
Well,
It's like it don't matter if you're smart or you're dumb or whatever. It's if you're afraid to do something, you can't ever let fear stop you from trying shit and doing shit.
yeah.
It ain't about being smart, dumb, pretty, ugly, whatever. If you're afraid to do it, you know how I feel like, oh fuck, I don't know if I should do that because this and that all comes from fear. If you got that fear though, you can't let that stop you, man. The only people I know who turn out to be fucking losers are people who let fear stop them from doing what they really want to do.
True.
But whatever that word, man.
Word.
That is
Spitting
a-
game like fucking Iceberg Slim over here.
That what was the pimp shit you were saying the other day when you were just spitting out random phrases from the book,
It's weird, man,
like
because
weaving
it's like
it into conversation.
it's like a mindset, man. You know, if I slip in that mindset, it just flows. But if I'm normal, I'm normal. But if I get if Slim comes out, then it's just all pimp shit coming out my mouth.
Yeah.
Get the hose.
iceberg P.
Get the
Iceberg
hose
P.
on the boat. Get
Man,
these
getting those
hoes
hoes on the
that.
boat. That's gonna be our priority.
It went
over the
from like
next
this
12
whole
months.
crazy idea to just like in my head, all I'm
One
thinking is
phrase.
these hoes that boat.
Hose
Like
boat.
bitches don't have dough, bitches make dough. Remember that?
have though, bitches
You're like,
make
but
though?
chicks don't have that much money. I'm like, bitches don't have dough, bitches make dough. And Luke's like, yeah.
I know